What if starting that one thing that scares you the most becomes the best decision of your life? It's a new year. As you already know, it's a new year and a new opportunity for you to start that one thing you are most scared about. So today we're going to be discussing about how you can start that one thing, be it business, be it a new course, a new degree, name it, a new YouTube channel, name it, anything at all that you're most scared to start. This is the right time to start it. How to overcome your fear of starting. Starting that one thing you want to do so much, but you are scared of failure, scared of what people will say, scared of what people will think, scared of how you will do. Relax, chill, my love. I got you. I got you. All right. Number one point is transform your fear of starting into what if you don't start? Let me explain. If you don't start, then what? What happens then? Exactly. When you eventually start, what if it becomes the best decision of your life? What if you become a pro at it? What if you finally get to where you want to get to in life? What if you will look back 10 years or 5 years from now and you'll be like, I blessed the day I started this journey? What if? What if you don't do as bad as you think you're going to do? What if you actually become an expert in it? What if it eventually earns you the amount of money you have never imagined or thought of in your entire life? What if it eventually takes you to the room of places you never thought of? What if you become successful at it? What if you don't fail? The moment you understand that every single person that is a pro right now at one thing or another, they started somewhere. They were not always like that. You only get better once you start that thing. I want you to transform that fear of starting to what if you don't start? Then what happens? Exactly. Nothing happens. You end up stuck at the same place you have been all your life. My second point would be to prioritize your future self. Okay, this means that you do things now, regardless of whether they please you or not, that will please your future self, that will make your future self proud of you, that will make your future self happy. It's just like an investment you invest into your future to benefit you, that same person. So prioritize your future self rather than your now. Prioritize your future rather than now. Okay, what if you start that business now? In the next 5 years, what do you think? Don't you think you get better at it? Don't you think you would have made 1 million by then? Exactly. What if you start that channel now, this year, today? Don't you think in the next 5 years your future self will thank you for it? So prioritize your future self, your future happiness, your future goals rather than your present. Forget your fears. Everybody has fears. The difference between you and that other person you admire so much is that that person knew how to manage their fears and they did what they wanted to do regardless of the fact that they have that fears. So prioritize your future self, your future happiness, your future goals rather than your present. Keep all the negativities and the fears behind you and just focus. Focus on what your future self will thank you for in the next 2 years, in the next 1 year, in the next 5 years, 10, 20 years. Facing your limiting beliefs head on. This is divided into three categories. The first category is, what are your limiting beliefs? Let me use starting a YouTube channel as an example in this whole scenario. What are your limiting beliefs? Are you scared that people might not watch your videos when you upload them? You might not get views, you might not get likes. Are you scared of what your family members will say, what other people will say, how people will judge you and look at you? Is that your fear? Pen it down. Pen it down. Think about what your limiting beliefs are and write it down. You can do this exercise. I can guarantee that it will help you and go a long way for you. The second point under facing your limiting beliefs head on is, why do you have these beliefs? Ask yourself, why am I scared of what people say about me? Why am I scared of how people will judge me and look at me? Do you understand? Why do you have that limiting belief that is holding you back? Why do you have that limiting belief that is holding you back from doing what you want to do? Why? That's the second category. Pen it down also. The third one under facing your limiting beliefs head on is, what are the actions you can take to overcome your limiting beliefs? Using that same example. Let's say your limiting belief is what your family members will say about you when you start your own YouTube channel. Yeah? Okay. Then you ask yourself, what are the actions I can take to overcome this fear that I have? What are the actions I can take? I want you to pen down the actions you think you can and use to overcome your limiting beliefs. What are the actions you can take? Is it self confidence, lack of self confidence, or you're camera shy? Let's use you are camera shy for this whole scenario I'm talking about. So, what are the actions you can take? One of the actions you can take to overcome your fear or your limiting beliefs is just taking up your phone and recording and staring into the camera as a way to practice, as a way to get conversant with the camera. I don't know if you understand my point, but I hope you do. The moment you figure out the actions you need to take in order to overcome your limiting beliefs, trust me, you are going to see the light from there. Trust me. Finally, I just want to use this medium to generally throw more light. My love, you need to learn to take responsibilities for what you have, what you don't have, and you want. Nobody else can take the blame for why you did not chase your dreams or why you did not go after the life you want so much for yourself. I want you to take that bold step of faith even in this new year. Take that bold step of faith and let's see what comes out of it. Make comfort scary in this year. I want you to make comfort scary. Comfortability is not your friend. Learn not to be comfortable at one particular point. Learn to do smart things that make you uncomfortable. Trust me, in the next 1 year, 2 years, they are going to pay off. Trust me when I say that. So, my love, start that business, start that channel. You never can tell. Do your own part and leave the rest. Do your part. Don't don't end your story regretting, had I known how I wish I started when I wanted to start. No, that's not nice. So chase your own dream while you can, while it's in your mind. Forget about it and just do it. What makes that person you admire so much different from you is just the ability of that person to summon their own courage to take that bold step of faith. Anything that happens, happens either ways. If it doesn't work out, you know you tried. But make sure you try. Make sure you don't let that fear hold you back. Make sure you don't let that fear make you stagnant and be at the same level for years. No, don't do that. I hope to hear good news from you. I hope to listen to your own story on my comments. And I hope this encourages you to start what you have been too scared to start. Thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.